and welcome to tonight's 3C TV live broadcast of ChessMontFootball.com. Mike Dunn here with Carl Redman calling your game tonight. Do we have a humdinger of a game for you this evening? Yes, it's the PIAA District One 6A football championship between the Red Raiders of Coatesville and the host, the Jaguars of Garnet Valley. The winner tonight advances to the state level for the semifinals, and if they win that semifinal, they'll play for the PA Championship trophy. Carl, let's hear what you have to say about Garnet Valley.
Okay, Mike, the Garnet Valley Jaguars are coached by Mike Ricci. They've had a successful playoff run, first beating Central Bucks West 32-12. Then they had a tough game against 7 and came all the way back with a 2 to upend North Penn 36-35. And in round 3, they beat Penridge 28-20. They're led by their sophomore quarterback, Ryan Gallagher. He is their third quarterback this year. Ryan Hamby and Cole Palace were the other quarterbacks that started the season. They're led by their 2 sophomore running backs, running back Matt Lazick and Danny Guy. Both have been averaging over 100 yards rushing together during the playoffs. Their sophomore quarterback, Ryan Gallagher, has done a good job in leading them to these 3 victories, Mike. And it ought to be a good game tonight.
Well, what can I say about Coatesville? Every game they have been in from beginning to end. They have a 12-1 record, as does the Jaguars coming into tonight. They have had a strong offense and a strong defense all season long. And we're going to stop for the national anthem. And we are back right now. I have to tell you a little bit more about Coatesville. First of all, it starts with quarterback Ricky Ortega, number 1, the coach's son. He's only a sophomore, but the numbers he posted this year are phenomenal. There was one playoff game where he pretty much ran in the ball for the whole first half. And then the rest of the team joined up with him in the second half. And I think that was by design. We also have Avery Young, Katara Summers, Aaron Young, Makai Alexander, and Dupree Bryant and Shamor Hall. They're the main players on offense. They get it done when Ortega is not running the ball. But when he's not running it, he's passing it to those wideouts. Carl?
Yeah, Mike, Ricky Ortega makes this team run. Could be the difference in the game tonight with the young Ryan Gallagher starting for Garnet Valley. That's my prediction that that will be the difference, Ricky Ortega tonight. So let's see if that comes to pass.
The Jaguars will kick off to Coatesville. They're set up at the 40. And it looks like we have a straight-on kicker here. It's a
Squib
onside kick squib. And Coatesville will start with the ball at roughly the 50-yard line. The great starting position on the first play of the game.
Yes, Charles Brown, Mike got the ball and made a good run with it and got him into Garnet Valley territory, and it's a great start for them. Down in distance, only 48 yards to go for the opening score.
And Ortega takes the snap and hands off to Aaron Young, who goes forward for about 6 yards.
Nice run, start the game as they go off tackle on a nice end around, and good gain by Aaron Young. 2nd and 4.
Seems to be some confusion with the distance and down marker.
Referee talking to the Ricky Ortega here. Something to do. He's doing something with his belt buckle here. And there we go. 2nd and 4, Mike. Okay.
And Ortega takes it, gets the first down and more. He's at it around the 30-yard line of the Jaguars.
Down to 28, Mike, and it's, again, Ricky Ortega breaking tackles like he does often and makes a great play for them, moving the ball deep into Garnet Valley territory.
Ortega takes the snap, and he keeps it this time, and he's got about 5 yards on the play up to the 22-yard line of Jaguars.
Yeah, Ricky seems to be their big weapon here to start the ball game.
Correction, that was the 27-yard line of the Jaguars. Ortega again with the snap, handoff to Avery Young for maybe a gain of a yard.
Yeah, Mike, they blitzed on that play up the middle, so it made it hard for Young to find any space. Still found a little bit of space. Makes it a manageable 3rd and 2.
And Ortega takes the snap, throws back to Young, and Young gets to the 22 that time. Good enough for a first down for Coatesville.
Yes, Dan Bradley made the tackle, but too late. A great little pitch out to Aaron Young right at the perfect time.
And Coatesville's going with a no-huddle offense. Direct snap to Aaron Young, who goes forward for about 3 or 4.
Even though Ortega seemed to, the snap was not real clean, it still got them 4 yards.
Again, they go with the no huddle. Signal is sent in. Ortega calls for the snap. He takes it. He shuffles off to Aaron Young, who goes out of bounds at the line of scrimmage. 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and, they came up on a blitz again, and they were ready for that play, Mike. And Nick Westberg, number 1, made the tackle, and he had nowhere to go there. Makes it a 3rd and 11 now. Let's see what Coatesville does.
Ortega alone in the backfield, calls for the snap. He takes it. The throw is made, but he overthrows. Number 4, his brother, number 2, Avery Young.
Yeah, it was Dupree Bryant he was going to there, Mike, and what happened was that they came hard on the rush, and I think that he had to hurry that throw a little bit because he's pretty accurate.
Well, Coatesville's going to go for it because they're so close on 4th and 11. They're so close to the end zone. Ortega and Young are in the backfield. And the flag is thrown. False start, Coatesville.
Yes, Mike, that was Ricky Santiago that jumped there, number 77.
Well, now it's 4th and 16 for Coatesville. And they appear to be going for it again on 4th down.
I don't believe they can make a field goal from here, so they figured that's the best bet.
That was a backward pass, and
Wide open.
It's a pass for a touchdown to Avery Young, number 2, Aaron's brother. So Coatesville strikes blood first. It's 6-0 before the point after attempt.
So Ricky Ortega does not throw a touchdown pass, but I'm not sure. I did not find out who actually threw that pass, Mike.
And they set up for the PAT at the 10-yard line. The kick will take place from the 10. It's a 20-yard field goal in essence. Kick is up. The kick is good. And it's 7-0 Coatesville, striking first blood. And now for a word from our sponsor, Republic Services. Weekend Warrior Project Special of $450 includes 3 tons. You can get a 10-yard, 20-yard, or 30-yard container. Call 610-806-5521. We'll handle it from there. And while they're getting set to tee this up, I'd like to remind everybody that tonight's game is being brought to you by the James J. Terry Funeral Homes with locations in Downingtown and Valley Township. And Coatesville Savings Bank, providing outstanding customer service, competitive products and services, and unbeatable involvement and support for the communities they serve. And by Kim Moralia, real estate agent, real estate with Kim Passion. I'd say that was the equivalent of the squib, but of course it draws the flag by going out of bounds. So that means that Garnet Valley Jaguars will start from their own 35.
Again, Matt Ortega pulls out all the stops, Mike. That great play on a 4th and 16, Mike, and hands to the running back, and Garnet Valley not ready for it, and they let Avery Young get behind everybody, and easy touchdown pass on a 4th and 16.
And they're set to go for the first down. We have 2 players in motion for Garnet Valley. It's a handoff to number 26.
Yes, that's Matthew Lessick, Mike. They have a 2-back running tandem, and you can see they were both in the backfield there. And Matthew Lazick with a good start for the game with a 6-yard run.
2nd and 4 from the Jaguar 42. Gallagher calls for the snap. He's tripped up in the backfield, but not before he gives the ball off.
And that's Danny Guy, Mike, the other big running back for them, and that play did not work real well.
Third down and 2, and they're back at the line of scrimmage. Lone setback. Eye over formation. And Gallagher takes a handoff, hands it off to number 22.
Wow.
What a first down run that was. He kept plugging along. Number 23.
Number 23, Mike. That is Colin Robinson. How do you like that? That was a hell of a run.
First and 10 for the Jaguars from the 45 of Coatesville. Backs in an open set behind the quarterback who's under center. It's another handoff to Denny Guy. Takes it ahead for 5 yards, give or take.
Yeah, this is a running team, Mike.
Yeah.
And they run the ball right down your throat. It's up to Coatesville. They have a big offensive line too, Mike, so it's going to be a test for Coatesville to see if they can stop this running attack.
Backs in an open set. Gallagher takes the snap, hands off to number 26.
It's Matthew Lazick. Mike, also on quarterbacking is now Cole Powell. I'm not too sure why the change, but Cole Palace, number 6, Mike, is the quarterback. But they're switching it up. It's back to Ryan Gallagher, Mike. I know it is. I'm sorry. It is Cole Palace.
One of two reasons exist why this is happening. One, he was the original. 3 reasons. One, he's the original quarterback and was out on injury and came back. 2, Ryan Gallagher is hurt. Put him in anyway just so Coatesville hadn't seen him on tape.
Yeah, good point.
Backs in an open set. Palace audibilizing at the line of scrimmage. He's up under center, takes the snap. He hands off, and they blow it dead.
That's Garnet Valley jump there, Mike. It's going to be a legal procedure.
Flag on the play for a false start. I'll tell you, they're slowly moving the ball forward for the most part.
Yeah, they're going to test Coatesville's defense with this big offensive line and these power runners they have.
Backs in an open set. Palace under center. He hands off to number 23.
That's that's Colin Robinson again. That's his second run of the night. So they're actually mixing in 3 runners, Mike, all at the same time. But a good defensive play by Coatesville there to stop him. And we have like a 2nd and 14, so they got their work cut out for them if they're going to just run the ball here.
I think that's what we're going to see is run after run until suddenly Coatesville doesn't expect a pass and they deliver one like right there. And that got them nowhere fast.
That's more losses there. It's Danny Guy. As they tried a little screen pass, did not work at all. It's Coatesville rushed the passer and also stopped Guy. And it's going to make it a very tough 3rd and 16 for Garnet Valley.
Palace under center, backs in an open set. Palace takes the ball himself this time, and he gains about 7. But it's 4th down and a long way to go. 10 yards to go.
The question is at the 33 of Coatesville, do they go for it here? Because it's either a punt or they go for it. But if they don't get it, it's going to give Coatesville again pretty good field position.
And we all know Coatesville thrives on a good field position.
Not known for their passing game, but they're going to have to convert some passes, Mike.
They're going for it here on 4th down and 9. Lone setback. Again, Palace takes this pass. He's back passing, and it is
almost intercepted.
Incomplete. Almost intercepted.
And that was the great Aaron Young, Mike, had almost intercepted that ball. Again, a great rush there by Coatesville.
So on 4th down, they convert on downs, and Coatesville takes over at their own 33-yard line.
Important series for Garnet Valley, Mike, because they don't want Coatesville to get out to a big lead. Very tough catching up to them.
And Ortega takes it himself, but he's knocked down in the backfield, loses about 3-4 yards.
Good tackle there by Dan Bradley in the backfield. Second and 14.
They look to the sideline for the play. Ortega approaches the line of scrimmage. He's in the shotgun now. Lone setback is Avery Young. Overthrows Avery Young.
Probably good that he did overthrow him, Mike. He was not open. It was good coverage by Garnet Valley on that play. Going to make it a tough 3rd and 14, and from this distance, if they don't get it, they will have to punt.
Third and 14 from the 29 of Coatesville. Ortega in the shotgun. Aaron Young to his left. He takes the snap. He's running with the ball. Passes, overthrows. Dupree Bryant. Dupree Bryant 2 weeks ago made some spectacular catches. Last week as well. He kept them advancing the ball on the 2 opponents they played over the last 2 weeks, which was, hold on a second. Coatesville punts. It's a decent punt as they go in high school. It's getting better for Coatesville. Rolls out of bounds at the 35-yard line of Garnet Valley. Jaguars will take over from there. Tonight's game is also brought to you by First Resource Bank, voted #1 bank in Chester County through the 2017 Daily Local News Reader's Choice Awards. First Resource Bank, where customer satisfaction comes first. And by the Mac Gorham Real Estate Group in Exton, Pennsylvania, serving our clients, serving our community.
Danny Guy carried that ball for 4 yards, make it in a 2nd and 6. Garnet Valley's still going to try to continue to run the football. That's what they do. So far, Coatesville's done a pretty decent job. Again, a straight handoff. And there goes Matt Lazick for a big gain. Off tackle, good blocking, and Lazick runs it all the way into Coatesville territory. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line of Coatesville. That's the big run of the night so far. Oh, there's a big run again. This is Danny Guy, and this is the 1-2 punch. Lazick and Guy that have been carrying them through the playoffs. And it's another 1st down for Garnet Valley Jaguars. Now at the 30-yard line. Palace under center. And he hands the ball back up to Lasik, and they're going to get no gain on this play. Coatesville was ready for that one. And that's going to make it 2nd down and 10. Coatesville did a good job on that play as they got strong penetration there, and Lasik was not able to get anything. 2nd and 10. Palace under center. Again, he hands the ball off to Lasik, and he's only going to get about 3 yards. Going to make it 3rd and 7. See what they do on this play, if they're going to try to run the ball or if they're going to pass it. Because they're waiting for a call.
They do have a 25-second clock here.
We're at the 27-yard line. Two running backs underneath. Let's see what he does. Fakes it and hands it to Guy, and he's going to get the 1st down and more.
Pushed out by Nick Thompson of Coatesville.
First and goal from the 9-yard line. There was a good fake there, and he did a swing pass to Guy, who runs it all the way down to the 9-yard line. Under center, he gives it to Guy. He's going to get down to, as he keeps his legs running down to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal.
That's going to bring it to the end of the first quarter. The score is Coatesville 7, Garnet Valley nothing. Ann Maroney is a customer service-driven realtor with Keller Williams Real Estate in Exton. She specializes in residential first-time homebuyers and working with older adults in the Coatesville and Greater Chester County areas. Why choose Ann to be your realtor? She's a Coatesville native, a graduate of Cash class of '89, and she is an active volunteer in the Coatesville community and has a sincere interest in the Coatesville area and strives to provide top-notch service and results. Thinking about selling? Contact Ann for a free no-obligation consultation, as Ann would love the opportunity to work with you and your family and earn your trust. And go Red Raiders!
Start of the second quarter here, Mike, and we got a good one going now as Garnet Valley is trying to get the tie score here with a touchdown. As they've had a good drive here. A couple big running plays by their 2 big running backs, Lasik and Guy. Got that big offensive line, and it's giving Coatesville some trouble. Palace under center. And he hands off to Guy, and a great job there. And who is Avery Young, who makes the big play there, holding him to a 1-yard gain, and it's going to make it a 3rd down and 4. We're in 4-down territory here. So I'm sure Garnet Valley wants a touchdown.
Avery Young has verbally committed to Rutgers, and he's going to be missed next season, but they've got a great crop coming up behind him. His brother is one.
Looks like a timeout on the play, and it's Coatesville calling the timeout here. It's their first timeout. They have 2 more remaining.
Then during this timeout, we're going to talk about our friends at Beaver Creek Tavern.
Whether looking for the best burgers in Chester County a place to host your private event, or a relaxing place to enjoy daily food and drink specials, Beaver Creek Tavern has you covered. Serving classic American fare with gluten-free and vegetarian options available. To get the party started, go to 1350 Bondsville Road in Downingtown or call 484-593-0481. We'll see you there.
Now we're back here. And we're going under center here, and we got a third down and 4, 3rd and goal at the 4-yard line. Danny Guy's in the backfield. He fakes the guy and hands it off, and Coatesville does a great job as they hand it off to their other running back, Colin Robinson, it's his 3rd carry of the game, and it did not work. As they get maybe a yard, it's going to make it 4th and goal at the 3-yard. Let's see Coatesville's defense. Down to Colin Robinson. Very good fake there, as the run play probably wasn't going to work, and that's the type of play that Garnet Valley needs. 3-yard touchdown pass from Palace to Colin Robinson for a touchdown. Go for the extra point here to tie the game. Big touchdown there for Garnet Valley. The kick is up. The kick is, it's good. And we have a tie game here with 10:49 to go in the 2nd quarter. We're all tied at 7 apiece.
And now we're going to hear from our sponsor, C. Kenneth Grant Agency. Since 45, C. Kenneth Grant Inc. of Coatesville have been your insurer, broker, and realtor. We offer all lines of insurance from personal auto, homeowners, and umbrella to business property, business owners, liability, and workers' compensation. We represent buyers and or sellers in real estate transactions. Call Barry Norton at 610-384-6260 for a quote today, or visit us at grantinsuranceandrealestate.com. Go Red Raiders!
Okay, Garnet Valley here is getting ready to kick off. We got a ball game here. See if he squib kicks it again. He does. This time it was picked up by Avery Young, and they're going to have good field position again, Mike, at the 43-yard line, their own 43. Ortega back, he passes, it's complete for a 1st down to Avery Young, or that's Katera Summers. And we have finally a completion for Ricky Ortega.
First one of the night.
Yes, and that'll get them the ball inside of Garnet Valley territory at the 47-yard line. That was a 9-yard game, Mike, so we have a 2nd and 1, which gives them a lot of options on this play. And it's a quick pass.
2nd completion for Ortega on the night.
And that's Mecca Alexander with that nice catch. And that's going to be a 1st down. Nice quick pass. He was in the slot, and it looked like a professional play there, Mike, with the slot pass. Ortega back again, and he throws, and this time it's complete again. And it's Katera Summers, and he's running down the sideline. And they're going to need like 4 guys to tackle him down to the 18-yard line. McKay Alexander.
And Ortega is incomplete on that pass.
Oh, it could draw a penalty. They got lucky they did not throw it.
They really were lucky there. That always draws a flag in high school football. I don't know. I don't believe the ref who was there didn't see it. He was standing right in front of the shove. 2nd and 10. 10 minutes to go in the second quarter. Ortega off to Summer. Is that Dupree Bryant?
That's Katara Summers there. Katara Summers on the pass, and we're down to the 9-yard line. It's going to make it a 3rd and 3, Mike. Four down territory again. Ortega looking for somebody. He finds somebody. Oh, it's incomplete.
Incomplete. That was Summers again. Katara Summers, number 3.
It looked like he had him there, Mike, but I think Garnet Valley jarred it loose. There's Ortega, got the open man. And here we go. It's 4th and 2. They could also run the ball here too. And it is Ortega, and there's a flag.
On the
and that
play.
might be a false start.
Usually thrown from that angle, it's false start or offside. That ball foul offside against Garnet Valley.
That's going to be an automatic first down. That's a tough break for Garnet Valley.
That's a huge mistake.
It could cost them the touchdown there. Coatesville's going to have the ball at the 4, but it's going to be 1st and goal. Of course, Ricky was going to get the first down on that play. Fake, and then it's Ortega on the run, and he's right down to the goal line, and he's just short. On the half-yard line is Ricky fake handing it off to Aaron Young and ran it himself.
And Ortega keeps it this time, and he falls down on the goal line.
Waiting for the call. And they're not calling it a touchdown, Mike.
That's amazing.
That is amazing. Because if he went forward, you would think it's a touchdown. I mean, you can't be much closer than that.
I think it's 3rd down and 1 inch.
Yeah. Or maybe 2 inches.
Very active backfield.
Aaron
Ortega
Young.
is going to hand it off to Aaron Young, who's in for the score. It is now 13-7, Coatesville Red Raiders.
Yep. With that power set, going to be almost impossible to stop Aaron Young there on a simple back with all that blocking.
Notwithstanding that, I expect this to be a very back-and-forth game all evening.
Could be.
As Coatesville sets up for the PAT. Spot kick up. Good. Coatesville leads 14-7 over the Garnet Valley Jaguars. And now a word from Coatesville Flower Shop. Coatesville Flower Shop just celebrated their 69th year of service to the greater Coatesville community, and they're still going strong. This family business is located at the intersection of 3rd Avenue and East Lincoln Highway in Coatesville. Whatever the occasion, you can rely on their many years of experience for expert advice and designs. They've been named one of FTD's top 200 florists in the USA for 9 consecutive years. With 4 generations of the DePedro family operating the shop, they're always willing to go that extra mile to meet your needs. And they deliver. So call Coatesville Flower Shop at 610-384-2677 for all your flower needs. Go Red Raiders!
Coatesville here getting ready to kick off. he's going to kick it deep. And lets it bounce out of bounds, so they're going to get the ball at the 35-yard line again. It's actually better. It's better than actually Garnet Valley's kicks. Coatesville's getting better field position than.
There's a flag on the play
Legal procedure, so
against Coatesville, so I believe they'll add 5 yards to the end of the run.
I would imagine that's so, even though they haven't done it yet. It's interesting. The flag, and it's 35, and it stays 35, so I'm not too sure I understand that. Handoff to Danny Guy. He's up the middle. He could go all the way. 54 trying to cut him. He does.
Takes him down at about the 20-yard line of Coatesville.
Coatesville having trouble with this.
54 is Raimondo.
Raimondo, yeah, Alex Raimondo, one of their better defensive players, comes from behind and makes a big tackle to save a touchdown. Now you can see why Guy and Matthew Lazick average 100 yards a game, because they make big plays and long plays. All the way down to the 25-yard line.
That was an exciting play.
Palace under center. And he hands off to Lasik, and he's got good running room all the way down to the 18, a gain of 7. Second down and 3. Like you said, Mike, we got ourselves a game here. As we got a Coatesville maybe has a more varied offense, but again, stopping this big running attack of Garnet Valley is tough. Wow, the handoff to Guy. I'll tell you, he just got the ball to Guy before Coatesville got to him, but it still was a successful play and gets him a first down. All the way down to the 12-yard line.
This is going to be back and forth all night, a true battle in the trenches.
They have some real precision running plays, Mike.
Both sides do.
Game. Guy and Lasik. It goes to Guy, and he's going to go in for a touchdown. Beautiful play, 12-yard touchdown run. Denny Guy. He's been scoring a lot during these playoffs. And that play was just perfect as it opened up right up the middle. Could have ran 80 yards. It was wide open.
The length of the drive was not long. As I recall, it started
about 35, so it was a 65-yard drive, Mike.
Kick is spotted up. Good. And the score is now 14-14, tie at 7.5 to go in the first half. Let's have a word about Chester County Transmissions.
Hi, this is Andy at Chester County Transmissions. We're a full-service automotive shop here in Coatesville, Pennsylvania that also specializes in transmission and driveline repair. Just so you know, for all your automotive needs, we're here to take care of you. State inspections, whatever you need. Our number here is 610-384-2879.
Good morning, Chester County Transmissions. Rich speaking. How can I help you?
Please stop in, give us a call. God bless.
And we're in the middle of a very exciting football game. It's all tied up at 14-14 Coatesville at Garnet Valley in the PIAA District One 6A Football Championship. As stated earlier, the winner of this game goes on to the semifinals at the state level.
It's Dupree Bryant, Mike, on the carry. He's going to get good yardage.
Bryant takes it almost to the 40-yard line of Coatesville. That looks like the 38. I
haven't seen it. We haven't seen any turnovers yet, Mike. But
Almost had that one interception.
Right, by Aaron Young. But the turnovers, what I was trying to say was the turnovers could be a key part to this game because both teams are having trouble stopping each other. So who's going to make the big play defensively could be he's going to throw, but he missed him.
And that is very atypical for Ricky Ortega because his arm is almost the caliber of a Division I quarterback in college.
Yeah, he's pretty accurate, but he missed him on that play, unfortunately, for Coatesville. Back again, he's going to throw. And he throws it out.
And that was to Brian Dupree. No, I'm sorry, that was Alexander Mackay.
Mackay Alexander on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down. 3rd and 3, Mike, and they're in the hurry-up offense again.
Yeah, they like the no huddle. It really shakes up defenses.
Yes. Hard to substitute. Take it back on the throw again, and it's an easy completed pass to Avery Young into Garnet Valley territory at the 45-yard line, 44-yard line, and it's a 1st down. And Mike, that's just a simple play. Avery Young just goes and stops, and they have to respect his speed, and an easy 1st down for Coatesville.
First and 10 from the 44. Ortega alone in the backfield. Obvious pass. And he has a receiver open.
What a play. Dupree Bryant, great play as he bobbles the ball. And you know what? What a play by Ricky Ortega. First of all, he was getting ready to be sacked, Mike, and he moved inside like a great quarterbacks do, created some space for him, and then had to make a perfect throw, and he did. And a great catch by Dupree Bryant. And that's the epitome of Coatesville. Just the weapons are just unbelievable. And what a play by Coatesville and taking another lead.
That's the arm on Ortega that I'm used to seeing from this season. He has matured so much from last season. The kick is spotted up good. And we're now at 21-14, Coatesville over Garnet Valley High School. And now a word from Coatesville Savings Bank. The trustees and employees of Coatesville Savings Bank are committed to providing outstanding customer service, competitive products and services, and unbeatable involvement and support for the communities we serve. We've been doing it since 1919. It's how we define community banking, and it's how you can define Coatesville Savings Bank. Ask about our cash rewards checking. Instead of making you pay service fees and minimum balance charges, this checking account helps you keep more money in your wallet by rewarding you with high interest and nationwide surcharge and ATM fee refunds every month. To earn these amazing rewards, you just need to do some simple banking basics that save you time and money. Go Red Raiders!
Coatesville kicking off. We got 6:36 to go in a high-scoring second quarter with 4 touchdowns each, Mike. Garnet Valley and Coatesville tied at 14 in this quarter. Coatesville, of course, had the opening touchdown. And it's a run, and it's up. It's number 3, Andrew Mayers. It runs the kickoff back. And it's going to be at the 30-yard line of Coatesville. Probably the worst field position on a kickoff for the night, so it would be successful for Coatesville. Palace under center again, with the big tandem of Guy and Lasik. And it's handoff to Lasik, and he's got big yardage again as he gets through off tackle for 16 yards and a 1st down. Coatesville having a hard time stopping this Garnet Valley running attack. all the way to the 46-yard line. Palace under center again. So he's calling an audible here, but it's going to be a running play. And it's a fake to Palace, and it's going to Danny Guy, and he's got big yardage again. And another first down for Garnet Valley.
Coatesville's defense may tire with this attack of Garnet Valley's. I'm starting to notice a little difference in the size of Coatesville's defense versus Garnet Valley's offense.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Mike. And it's showing here as their precision running attack is really hurting Coatesville, and they're having a hard time stopping them. Palace again, and he's going to hand off the Guy, and again, big yardage, not a first down, but he's got good yardage all the way down to the 34-yard line. Raimondo with the tackle, and it's going to be 2nd and 3.
At the same token, what I just said, I don't think that difference is as impactful going the other way. Coatesville's offense is running ripshod over the Garnet Valley.
And the handoff is to Lasik, and he's got a couple of yards, and I think he's going to be a yard short, Mike. Let's see. Nope, they're going to call it a first down. It was close.
They're
giving it to him. So even though it was a short play, still a successful run, Mike. Coatesville scores very quickly, and it takes Garnet Valley a little longer because they're running the ball in every play. We're down to a little over 4 minutes. And again, the hands off to Guy, and that's been a successful play for them, straight up the middle.
You would think Coatesville would have an answer to that.
No, well, again, you said that they're big offensive line, and I think that's making a difference here, Mike. Is they're giving them the holes to get through, and Coatesville may not be able to stop them with that line. Again, hand off the Guy, and I tell you what, he's got another first down. What a great tandem of running backs, Mike, and they're doing an excellent job as they're on their way to another 100-yard game for both of them again in this game. Down to the 18-yard line with 4:01 left. And I think we have a timeout, Mike, so.
Someone in the greater Coatesville community has asked to give a shout out on behalf of the community to the Coatesville Red Raiders. And she said, "Go, Red Raiders." And now a word from First Resource Bank.
Okay, here we go. 18-yard line. Palace, who's it going to hand it off to? It's Lasik. And Coatesville does a good job on this one as they stop him from getting a lot of yards on this one. He's got a couple.
I'm looking at number 73, number 71. Those guards, tackles, whomever they are huge for Garnet Valley. 2nd and 8 from the 16. Backs in an open set. Palace up under center. He calls for the snap. He's back. He hands off to
23, Colin Robinson, who's gotten it's his 4th carry of the night. But they do a good job of stopping them there, Mike.
I think Coatesville might be catching on a little bit here because it seems when they get closer to the goal, it's harder for Garnet Valley to proceed toward it.
Let's see what they have in store here on 3rd and 6. 14-yard line. Big play.
Backs again in an open set. Palace up under center, takes a snap, and hands off to...
It's Matthew Lasik. It's going to be 4th down, Mike.
And they're so close, they're going to go for it. Yeah, they're going for it. They're not kicking.
2.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Big play here in this game. Garnet Valley.
Backs
4th and 2.
Backs in an open set.
We got a timeout, Mike. Coatesville.
Timeout, Coatesville. And we'd like to talk to you about First Resource Bank.
Meet Fred. Fred gets things done. So when Fred's daily tasks include preparing deposits for his company or making multiple runs to the bank to make the deposits, he says there are more important things to focus on than going to the bank, which is why Fred, First Resource Easy Deposit, allows you to deposit checks wherever and whenever you want for free. And First Resource Bank will even set you up with Fred at your office. Yes, for free. First Resource Bank, where customer satisfaction comes first.
And we're back at Garnet Valley Stadium.
We got 4th and 2, Mike. Big play here. Palace under center.
Backs in an open set. Coatesville defense running around. Everybody's set. Palace is audibilizing. And they call a timeout. And now a word from the James J. Terry Funeral Homes. The James J. Terry Funeral Homes now have a brand new state-of-the-art facility located in Valley Township to proudly serve families in the city of Coatesville. And in Valley, Salisbury, West Calhoun East and West Fallowfield, Pomeroy Townships, and Modena and South Korea boroughs and the surrounding areas. They deal with traditional funerals, cremation services via an on-site crematory in the Downingtown location, pre-arrangement counseling, and more. With plenty of on-site parking, they're located at 1060 West Lincoln Highway in Coatesville and at 736 East Lancaster Avenue in Downingtown. The James J. Terry Funeral Homes are a phone call away in your hour of need. They can be reached at 484-378-7210 in Valley Township or 610-269-6567 in Downingtown.
Okay, big play here. Palace under center. And the give is to Lasik, and he has a touchdown. Matt Lasik. Big run as they use their power offensive line and Lasik to run into the end zone to get this game tied with 2 minutes and 14 seconds to go.
They've left Coatesville with plenty of time to score again. And they spot the ball, kick up, good. It's 21-21. Coatesville versus Garnet Valley. And now a word about Kim Moralia, real estate agent. Kim Moralia, are you in the market for a new home or have a house to sell? Contact Kim Moralia, Real Estate with Kim Passion. As a lifelong resident of the area, her expertise is focused in Chester, Montgomery, and Delaware counties. She is an award-winning realtor with Caldwell Banker Preferred in Exton. Check out her website at kimsellsthesuburbs.com or call her at 484-368-9450.
Garnet Valley getting ready to kick off here, Mike. Looking for a squib kick again. Oh, this time he kicks it deep. And it's all the way down to the 4-yard line. And it's Aaron Young, and he's going to get, to the 26-yard line. Great job by Garnet Valley. And, Mike, I got to ask you, why didn't the kicker kick the ball deep like that in the opening 2 times he kicked?
I think they were trying to catch Coatesville unprepared.
Well, looks like this was the best way, is they really pinned them, much deeper than they have been. 26-yard line. So they got to go 74 yards in 2 minutes, which they're very capable of doing. And they have only 1 timeout left, Mike. Oh, nice pass. Take it to Dupree Bryant, first down. No, it's Makai Alexander. Yeah, Makai Alexander, nice catch. Tell you what, they have one of the best precision passing attacks in high school football. Ortega back again, and it's complete. And it's down the sideline, Avery Young. Great play by Young. Again, wide open on the sideline. And Mike, they already have it down at the 37-yard line of Garnet Valley. As good as the Garnet Valley running attack is the passing attack, Mike, of Coatesville. This time they're running it with Ortega, and he's going to get stopped.
Ortega is stopped dead in his tracks. But not before a 1-yard gain, but there was a penalty flag thrown.
See what the call is, Mike. I did not see the preliminary call, but it might be a big one. We may have a hold here.
Depends on. I got a.
It's 10 yards, so it's
probably a hold.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was a quick call, but that was a quick play. And of course, that Denver stopped Coatesville. 1st and 20. Ooh, interesting. Dupree Bryant. He's got nowhere to go, Mike.
Oh, they cream him on the 35-yard line, 25-yard line, 45-yard line.
Yeah, Joshua Sariochi, Mike.
And that was even more of a loss.
Yeah, that play was designed not to work, unfortunately, as Garnet Valley had a whole bunch of players around the football.
I think
it's going to go long anyway.
I think you're going to see a lot more relying on Ricky Ortega's arm throughout this game.
I agree.
Or his running ability.
Right. But, Coatesville's the type of team. They have 3rd and 28 here, Mike. You say, well, there's no chance. But that's just not true. And even on that play, I mean, they're going down the field, on a bomb. And I'm not sure if Garnet Valley can stay with their receivers. So, 3rd and 28, they're obviously going to have to punt here if they do not make it. Now, Ortega is going to run, and he's going to get nice yardage. But he's stopped, and they'll have to punt. Let's see what Garnet Valley wants to do here. Is they still have 2 timeouts left. Are they going to let the clock run? Appears that they are. That means Coatesville's going to let it run down as far as they can go, Mike.
I think both teams are eager to get to the locker room at halftime and discuss what they're observing out there on the field of battle.
Yes, could be a game of adjustments here in the second half. It's just definitely going to be coaches' decisions on what could make the decision making on this game and who adjusts better. They did
Coatesville
the
takes a
game.
delay of game, so it'll be 4th and 21.
Yeah, 10 seconds. They're just going to punt the ball here and close out the half. Well, it takes a great bounce for Coatesville.
Down at the 3-yard line. Now the refs are going to converse about whether the period's actually up. No, they're going to play one down. Coatesville had an illegal man downfield, yet they don't seem to be calling yardage off of that play. He'll do one on time down in the victory formation and head for the locker room. And at the half, it's Coatesville Red Raiders 21 and Garnet Valley Jaguars 21 in this, the final of District One PIAA Football 6A Championship game. We'll be back for the third quarter.
I didn't get a chance to
Beaver Creek Tavern has you with gluten-free and vegetarian on 1350 Bondsville Road in Downingtown. 481. We'll see you there.
That also specializes in your automotive needs for need. Our number here is 79.
Good morning, Chester County.
Please stop in, give us a call.
So when Fred's daily tasks include preparing deposits for his company or making multiple runs to the bank to make the deposits, he says there are more important things to focus on than going to the bank, which is why Fred, First Resource Easy Deposit, allows you to deposit checks wherever and whenever you want for free. And First Resource Bank will even set you up with Fred at your office. Yes, for free. First Resource Bank, where customer satisfaction comes first.
May have an additional 3 minutes. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Garnet Valley's football stadium. Or is it Mo DeFrank Stadium? Carl, tell us what you think Coatesville needs to do to overcome the offensive line of Garnet Valley.
Yeah, Mike, what I think they should do, since they've shown no passing attack, is to bring their corners and linebackers up and play for the run on every down and maybe force them to pass the ball because they haven't shown that they can do that yet. That might be a good strategy. We'll see if that's what they do. They have to do something to stop this Garnet Valley running attack.
We have approximately 3 minutes until the game resumes. So let's talk about Coatesville's defense and the play of Alex Raimondo has to improve. He's in some plays, but he's not in enough of them, and he is one of their main weapons on defense.
Yeah, and I also have to, that he has to get freed up to be able to stop these plays, and the offensive lineman may be blocking him, where he's not getting in. So it's gonna have to be a team defense here to stop this Garnet Valley attack. Coatesville's going to be able to score, but if they can stop the Garnet Valley running attack, it could be the difference in the game. I don't believe that Garnet Valley is going to be able to stop Coatesville. You know what I mean? So we either going to, if neither stops each other, we're going to come down to the last series of the game, I think, Mike, and it could be determined by that if there's nobody going to be able to stop each other.
Coatesville's going through their usual excitable agitation to come out onto the field and get ready to do battle again.
We know that Coach Ortega, very good at master planning and adjusting, and we'll see what he has in store for this Garnet Valley team in the second half. I don't think Garnet Valley is going to be able to change too much from what they've done defensively. Coatesville very tough to stop because of all the different formations, passing and running the football.
Why don't you give us a review of the scoring so far in the game?
Okay, Mike, Coatesville got us on the board on a 32-yard touchdown pass to Avery Young, so we had a 7-0 lead at the end of the first quarter, and then most of all the scoring came in the second quarter as Garnet Valley came back on a pass play to Colin Robinson on a fake run from 3 yards out to tie it. Then Coatesville took the lead, again this time on a 1-yard run by Aaron Young. And Garnet Valley again come back with that running attack, 12-yard run by Danny Guy. And that was a 65-yard drive, Mike, that tied it at 14. Coatesville came back in a hurry again on a 62-yard drive with a 45-yard touchdown pass to Dupree Bryant on a great play by Ricky Ortega as he was getting ready to be sacked, but stepped up in the pocket and threw a beautiful pass, and Dupree did a little excitement by bobbling the ball 3 times before he secured it in the end zone. And then, of course, Garnet Valley tied it before the half ended as on a 70-yard drive, and this time it was Matthew Lasik on an 8-yard run on a 4th and 8 play, Mike, and it was a touchdown that an extra point was good. And so far we have a tie game here at 21 each.
And now a word from Lincoln Diner, located at 1202 West Lincoln Highway near the Airport Road exit for the US 30 bypass in Coatesville. The Lincoln Diner serves delicious food at reasonable prices. Whether you're looking for diner staples like all-day breakfast or daily specials, Lincoln Diner is the place to go. They serve huge portions with friendly service. Mention that you saw this ad and receive 15% off of your entire bill for the next week. The staff of the Lincoln Diner give this shout out to Coatesville player number 54, Alex Raimondo.
Getting ready to kick off. Coatesville kicking off to Garnet Valley, Mike. And it's down to the 6-yard line. Ooh, nice tackle there. Andrew Mayers on the run back.
Shoestring tackle on that one.
Shoestring tackle. And they're only going to have the ball at the 21-yard line. Actually make it the 20-yard line. 1st and 10, Garnet Valley. Here in the second half. We'll see if there's any adjustments made by Coatesville's defense here, trying to stop this stubborn Garnet Valley running attack. Very efficient. Palace under center, and he fakes it and he runs himself. And here we go. Let's see.
Yeah, that was a horse collar, or he grabbed him by the back of the helmet.
That was either one, Mike. I'm not sure exactly what, but it's going to be a 15-yard penalty.
Horse collar.
They did call it a horse collar. That was the old penalty that started when Terrell Owens of the Eagles was horse collar tackled, and at the time there was no penalties for that, Mike, and that started the ball rolling for that change in not being able to tackle by the collar of your back. Brings the ball all the way up to the 41-yard line.
1st and 10, backs in an open set. Palace takes the snap, pitches off to number 7.
Brady Guy. Again, another successful running play as they mix it up and run it outside, inside, off tackle. Very tough to stop. Seven-yard game, Mike. 2nd down, 3 to go. Palace fakes it. He's going to throw. Oh, it's dropped by Colin Robinson. He had him out there, but Colin, I think, took his eyes off the ball, Mike, and it fell through his hands.
Either that or he heard footsteps.
Yeah. But that's a smart play by Garnet Valley because, Coatesville looking for the running attack, so that kind of pass play is going to be open.
They're going to use his arm when they have to, just so keep Coatesville
off balance.
Right.
It's Lasik. Yeah, it's going to be close, Mike.
And they're giving him a 1st down.
Yep, I said it'd be close, but they gave it to him. Again, very tough to stop for short yardage. They really are strong running backs. As Lacey gets the 1st down, moves into Coatesville territory at the 48. Coatesville is up, like I said, trying to stop this running game. And they do a good job on this one as they give it to Danny Guy.
Alex Raimondo was in on that tackle.
And that's kind of what I was talking about, Mike, in the as my adjustments for the second half is to bring that defense up, create less space for their running backs. And it worked on that play. And then another good job by Coatesville.
Stopped him at the 35, 34.
Zach Hilliard, Mike, and Nick Thompson on the tackles there. Big down here, Mike. There's not been many punts in this game. I think Coatesville's had one. I believe that's the only one I can remember.
3rd and 6 from the 44-yard line of Coatesville. Backs in an open set. Palace fakes the handoff and gets downed instantly on the 44-yard line. So he didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Mike, he missed the read on that play, which would have been to give it to Guy, and Guy may have gone for a touchdown, Mike, if you saw how open he was.
And they wisely decide to punt, apparently.
Yes, I was going to say, apparently.
Both teams are known for some trickeration during their seasons. And it goes out of bounds at what looks to me to be the 15, 16, no, 18-yard line.
The 18-yard line, but Mike, there it is, that halftime adjustment we talked about. Coatesville did do a good job, and were able for the first time since the opening drive to stop that Garnet Valley running attack. So let's see if they can take advantage here on offense. Doesn't really matter where they are on the field, as you know, their explosiveness doesn't necessarily mean they need good field position. They're giving it to Dupree Bryant. And he's got a few yards, Mike.
He picked up 4 on that play. Should be second down and 6 to go.
Coatesville likes to use all their great athletes. It's blocked.
Very rare to see a Ricky Ortega pass blocked at the line of scrimmage. Very rare.
Yes, very rare, and it's going to set up a 3rd and 6. And now a big down for Coatesville is, they're not going to be able to go for it on 4th down unless they get to, where it's 4th and inches.
Yeah, this looks to me like the Ricky Ortega pass attempt here.
Yes, he's looking for Avery Young. Did not work.
He's overshooting so many people tonight.
Yeah, I would have liked to have seen more than one option on that play. You know what I mean? He looked for Avery Young the whole time, nobody else. And if it wasn't going to work, which it didn't, he had nowhere else to go with the ball.
There's a penalty flag on the field. Or is that? That's the football, just in a different light.
Okay, so we are going to see back-to-back punts here, as both teams seem to have made some adjustments here, Mike, in the second half.
But Coatesville has a deeper punt to make than did Garnet Valley.
See what kind of bounces takes a Coatesville bounce.
Pretty good bounce at that, down to the 28-yard line.
Yeah, he's going to wave it to almost the 27. Dante Cruz.
And they marked it at the 27.
Yeah, Donnie Cruz pushed that ball. It seemed like himself put another yard. And Garnet Valley gets the ball back here with 8:27 to go in the 3rd quarter. And of course, they're still going to try to run that football. Force Coatesville to stop them.
And it's a handoff to number 7.
It's Danny Guy, Mike. No yardage at all. And so there has definitely been some adjustments here as Coatesville seems to be getting a handle on this running game, which is going to be big for them.
Danny Guy again.
Danny Guy again, and again, not much yardage. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 7, I believe. So let's see what they do here, because it's a passing down.
Let me do a really quick, I'll do it after this play.
Yard line, 3rd and 8. Palace is back to throw. Big rush. Almost intercepted. Number 44, John Clifford, almost came up with a big play.
We have a penalty flag on that one.
We do. Let's see. We have a hold that's going to be declined.
Real quick, Little Chef Restaurant in Coatesville. Little Chef Restaurant is available at 152 Strode Avenue in Coatesville, PA 19320. Their number is 610-384-3221, 610-384-4051. They specialize in classic diner fare and Greek food.
Hey, Garnet Valley's second punt of the 3rd quarter. Pretty good one on the sideline. Nowhere to go. And he's down. And it's Aaron Young.
Now a word from the Matt Gorham Group. The Matt Gorham Group real estate team consists of proud Coatesville graduates living within our community and selling more in the Coatesville area than anyone else. Provide us with a referral and we'll donate directly to the Coatesville Red Raider football team. Reach us at 610-BALL-GUY or calltheballguy.com.
Coatesville with the ball at their own 36. Aaron Young in the backfield with Ortega. He fakes it. He's going to run himself and not going to get much.
He got something, though. It wasn't a coverage sack.
Number 27, Brendan Broyce making a tackle there. An excellent play by him. Kind of tripped Ortega up there. He lost his balance. Wasn't able to regain it.
2nd and 9.
Both defenses have come out in the second half here and really done a good job.
Ortega is back. He fires complete to
Quintero Summers. He breaks a tackle, Mike. Gets near a 1st down.
Yeah, he's going to be about a yard shy.
Look for Aaron Young here to get the ball, Mike. It's 3rd and 1.
Or Ortega will keep, yep.
He does. He keeps it, and he does get the 1st down. Very capable of getting his own 1st downs, Mike.
Now remember, last time we saw Ricky Ortega, most of the first half offense was Ricky Ortega, either running or passing.
49-yard line. Their own 49. Ortega back to pass, and it is dropped. It was to Quintero Summers. It's incomplete. It's going to make it 2nd and 10. I believe that Garnet Valley's tightened up their defense. They're not letting the wide receivers just take these easy passes on the outside now. They're coming up closer. So maybe he's going to go deep. There's an Ortega fake and a run. And he's only going to get 2 yards. And we have another long down situation, 3rd and 8.
But they're in a better place than they were the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, don't know if you want to go for it here, but you're right. If they can get close, they may go for it.
I'm expecting a Ricky Ortega pass here because there's nobody in the backfield with him.
4 guys out. No, that was no way that was going to be complete as he went to Aaron Young. Again, good coverage there. And again, he's got 4 guys out, Mike, and he's only looking at 1. So that's a young quarterback who needs to. He had time to look over the field and look for some other receivers. And I think that's his next progression, Mike, to become even a better quarterback. So this is our 4th punt of the 3rd quarter. Both teams now have punted twice.
Almost blocked. Fair catch called for at the 13-yard line. The 18-yard line of Garnet Valley.
Andrew Mears could have run that back, Mike. He had time. Instead, puts themselves in a not great field position at their own 18.
And now a word from Penn Street Mortgage. Penn Street Mortgage specializes in all real estate exchanges. I'm going to try that again. Penn Street Mortgage. Penn Street Mortgage serving Chester County for 10 years. Contact Tom Farnese at 610-431-2100 or go to his website at www.pennstreetmortgage.com. Go Red Raiders and go Birds.
2nd down now. Garnet Valley. 2nd and 8. Fake to Lasik. Palis is going to run himself. He's going to get a 1st down. All the way out to the 31-yard line. Good play there as Lasik would have been stopped, but he used the option to run the ball and get the 1st down. 1st and 10 as we're getting closer to the end of the 3rd quarter with only 4 minutes and 8 seconds to go. Much different second half than the 2nd quarter, especially as it's been a tight defensive battle so far. Lone setback. Palis gives it to, no, he fakes it again and is going to run. And this time he's not going to get as much, but it's still a successful play. It looks like he has grabbed about 4 yards.
And a quick word from Sardella Eye Associates. Sardella Eye Associates has delivered the very best in eye care to families of Chester County for over 20 years. Sardella Eye Associates provide you with comprehensive eye exams, treatment and management of eye disorders, dry eye therapy, eyeglass and contact lenses, and much more. We'll continue after this play.
Okay, 2nd and 5. Bayless to Lasik, and he is going to be stopped, but he's going to get 2 or 3 yards. It's going to make it a short down and distance here. 3rd and 2.
Sardella Eye Associates are conveniently located at 1810 East Lincoln Highway in Coatesville. They can be reached at 610-466-9909.
Okay, it's going to be 3rd and 3. Big play here at 38-yard line. Guy and Lasik in the backfield. Who's he going to hand it to? It's Guy, and he's going to be short by a yard.
They seem to be playing more intensely than they did in the 1st half.
Both defenses are. And they're going to call for a measurement, I believe, Mike. They are going to bring the measurement out.
Well, while they do that, I'd like to introduce you to Big Boy's Barbecue Sauce.
4th and inches. And they got the first down. There you go.
He's out to midfield. 1st and 10 from the 50.
Felt like we got a heavyweight fight here, Mike. Back and forth as both teams trying to get an edge. It's been interesting how Coatesville has not really been able to run the ball tonight. They have been able to pass it, but in the third quarter they have not been able to do much of anything. Garnet Valley now at the 50-yard line. 1st and 10. There's a whistle on the field, and I think we have a timeout.
And now a word from Buono Construction Group. Buono Construction Group. You can reach them at brian@buonoconstructiongroup.com, specializing in kitchens, bathrooms, and whole house renovations in Chester and Montgomery counties. Now a word from SWI. Service with Integrity. Service Wholesale Incorporated is the place to go for the building materials and products you need in construction. They supply quality materials for the building, construction, remodeling, and lumber industries. Their motto is Service with Integrity. Visit them at 4810 Horseshoe Pike in Downingtown at the intersection of US 30 Bypass and US 322, or call them at 610-518-5187.
Okay, now we're after the timeout by Garnet Valley. We're ready to go again. 1st and 10. Bayless the guy. Coastal does a pretty good job as he gets 2 to 3 yards. It's that famous trap play right up the middle. The guy's very effective at it. I'm going to give him 3 yards, make it a 2nd and 7. Time running down in the third quarter, a scoreless third quarter. Bayless under center. Again, that quick handoff to guy, very tough to stop. And look at that running ability by guys. He's hard to bring down. He breaks tackles and gets it all the way down to the 34-yard line.
Danny Guy's going to be playing football on Saturday somewhere.
Yeah, he's a terrific running back. Look at those legs, Mike. He's strong. He's got strong legs. And he was carrying people there. Coatesville's in for the battle of their lives here against a tough Garnet Valley team. A fake and goes to guy on the back. Oh, he fumbles, but it's going to be out of bounds. First fumble of the game.
Went out at the 25-yard line.
Of course, I don't believe he can advance a fumble forward. But
They marked it at the 26.
26-yard line. 8-yard gain. Very tough to stop, Mike, when they have success running it inside and then they throw it outside. Coatesville's just not ready for that.
2nd and 2. Lone back in the backfield. And it's a handoff to
Matt Lasik.
first down for Garnet Valley Jaguars.
It's tough to stop them on a short distance yardage like that.
And now a word from SWI. Now a word from Republic Services. Weekend Warrior Project Special, $450, includes 3 tons in a 10 cubic yard, 20 cubic yard, or 30 cubic yard dispensary. Call 610-806-5521. We'll handle it from there. That's Republic Services.
That is the end of the third quarter, Mike. A scoreless third quarter here as the defenses have stepped up. But Garnet Valley has a chance to get the lead here as they have it in great field position. Trying to get the first lead of the game for them as they've been down by 7 points or tied most of the game.
And now a word from Ann Maroney. Ann is a customer service-driven realtor with Keller Williams Real Estate in Exton. She specializes in residential first-time home buyers and working with older adults in the Coatesville and Greater Chester County areas. Why choose Ann as your realtor? She's a Coatesville native, a graduate of Cash Class of '89, and she is an active volunteer in the Coatesville community. Ann has a sincere interest in the Coatesville area and strives to provide top-notch service and results. Thinking about buying or selling? Contact Ann for a free, no-obligation consultation.
Okay, we're back. And he hands off to Lasik. And he's got another 3 yards. Gets down to the 19.
She finished that for Ann. Ann would love the opportunity to work with you and your family and earn your trust. Call her at 484-883-9531. That's Ann M. Maroney, Realtor.
Okay, 2nd and 6, Mike. 18-yard line. The running backs are set, ready to go, and the handoff is to Lasik again. And a good job by Coatesville as he gets another couple of yards. He's going to make it a 3rd and 4. You're calling it the 15. It's between the 15 and 16. Again, it's going to be a running play. And it's Anthem, and he's going to be short. As he got 2. Danny Guy.
I think they're close enough now that they're going to try a field goal if they happen to go to 4th down.
I think they're going to run the ball. I don't think they think Coatesville can stop them.
And now a word from our friends at Beaver Creek Tavern.
Whether looking for the best burgers in Chester County, a place to host your private event, or a relaxing place to enjoy daily food and drink specials, Beaver Creek Tavern has you covered. Serving classic American fare with gluten-free and vegetarian options available. To get the party started, go to 1350 Bondsville Road in Downingtown or call 484-593-0481. We'll see you there.
Okay, 4th down and a half a yard to go. They're going to go for it, of course, and going to be very tough to stop. And the guy's a lone backfield guy. And it is to Danny Guy, and it's going to break it to the outside, and he's going to have a touchdown. Yes, he does. Avery Bryant complaining to the referee, Mike.
And that is Garnet Valley's first lead of the evening. We lead right now 27-21 with 10:17 to go in the game. Coatesville is stunned.
Dangerous play there as they only needed a half yard. And I think they were just trying to stop him for that half yard, and they broke it to the outside. And Danny Guy runs it in. Extra point is up, and it is good.
And now a word from C. Kenneth Grant Agency. Since 1945, C. Kenneth Grant Incorporated of Coatesville have been your insurer, broker, or realtor. We offer all lines of insurance from personal auto, homeowners, and umbrella to business property, business owners, liability, and workers' compensation. We represent buyers and or sellers in real estate transactions. Call Barry Norton at 610-384-6260 for a quote today, or visit us at grantinsuranceandrealestate.com.
It's Danny Guy's second touchdown of the game, Mike, as he's rushed for over 100 yards already in this game. Now Coatesville has to respond. It's a big series for them. Well played second half, with Garnet Valley's running game being the difference.
I'll say they run the ball practically all game. What, they have 6 passes?
I think they have less than that, Mike. 2 or 3.
Taken by Aaron Young. And they push him out of bounds at about the Coatesville 35-yard line.
35-yard line. But they need to see better execution, as the Garnet Valley has done a better job of executing their defense in the second half, stopping Coatesville so far.
Ortega takes the snap and pitches out to Aaron Young, who moves forward for about 5 yards. 2nd and 5.
Play they haven't tried tonight, Mike. The quick pitch out to Aaron Young, successful. That's what they need. Whoa.
That's a legal play.
Yes.
He's still going.
Makai Alexander.
Down to the 35-yard line of Garnet Valley.
Unbelievable, as Ortega somehow threw the ball into the ground, Mike, and the ball took a great bounce.
He passed it like a basketball.
Right, but it, with a football, it's behind the line of scrimmage there, and that made the pass legal. And then Makai Alexander, with his excellent athletic ability, made a big play out of a play that could have been a disaster, Mike.
And that pass is to Aaron Young.
I think that's Dupree Bryant.
Dupree Bryant, you're right.
Not a great looking pass, but he got it to him, and he's got positive yardage. All the way down to the 29-yard line, 5-yard gain. 2nd and 5. It's Coatesville trying to get this game tied again after a big play on that bad pass by Ortega. And we've got penalty flags here, and it's probably a false start.
Well, while they sort that out, we're going to talk about our friends at the Coatesville Flower Shop, who just celebrated their 69th year of service to the greater Coatesville community, and they're still going strong. Their family business is located at the intersection of 3rd Avenue and East Lincoln Highway in Coatesville. Whatever the occasion, you can rely on their many years of experience for expert advice and designs. They've been named one of FTD's top 200 florists in the USA for 9 consecutive years.
Ortega, wide open Avery Young. He breaks a tackle down to the 20, to the 15, to the 10,
and he
to the 5. First and goal. Big play by Coatesville. And we're hurry up offense, Mike. Ortega hands off to Aaron Young, and he's going to go nowhere.
With 4 generations of the DePedro family operating the shop, they're always willing to go the extra mile to meet your needs, and they deliver. So call Coatesville Flower Shop at 610-384-2677 for all your floral needs.
2nd and goal at the 5. Ortega He's going to pass it to Dupree Bryant. He's going to go in for a touchdown. Beautiful. Tie game. Well, we got to make the extra point. 28-27. It all started with that bad pass by Ricky Ortega that Mekhi Alexander made a great scoop and run that set up this touchdown.
I'm trying to decide which crowd is louder, Coatesville or Garnet Valley. Coatesville stands across from us. Garnet Valley's right below us and on the hill. Spotted kick up good. It's tied at 28 here in the fourth quarter at 8:08 to go in the game. This is the PIAA Class 6 Football Championship for District 1. And now a word from Coatesville Savings Bank. The trustees and employees of Coatesville Savings Bank are committed to providing outstanding customer service, competitive products and services, and unbeatable involvement and support within the communities we serve. We've been doing it since 1919. It's how we define community banking, and it's how you can define Coatesville Savings Bank. Exciting game today, eh, Carl?
Can't get much more exciting than this, Mike. 8 minutes to go, tie game. Interesting drive there where the key play was a mistaken pass by Ortega that somehow ended up to be magical for them. Got him down to the 35, and then Avery Young made a big play, and then Dupree Bryant. And big running back here. Again, it's Andrew Mayers. And have the ball at the 33, Mike?
That's what it looks like to me. The referee's having a catch out there.
Yeah.
Classic.
Well, Mike, I knew this game could go either way, but it looks like it's going to come down to who has the ball last here.
I think you're correct, and we still face a very real prospect of overtime.
Possibility also. Nobody's kicking field goals tonight, Mike. Danny Guy. And, he tried to rip it out. Avery Young tried to rip it out, but Danny Guy knows how to run the football and held on to it. Nice gain, almost a first down. Going to be just a little short. Danny Guy's had a great game here, Mike, and he's just to be considered one of the stars of the game, player of the game here. And it's a run. It's Matthew Lazick. Gets the first down. At the 45-yard line. Coatesville has to get them in a down where they can stop them. They can't give up 7-8-yard runs. They will not be able to stop them on that short distance. Haven't all night. Palace gives to Lasik. Tough to bring down. Gets about 3. Their running backs, Mike, are loads to bring down.
Yes, definitely so.
Second and 5. Second and a long 5. Goes to Lasik, and this time they do a good job. They throw him back for just a short gain.
Now for a quick word from James J. Terry Funeral Homes. James J. Terry has opened a location in Valley Township to proudly serve families in the city of Coatesville and in Valleys, Edgeworthville, West County, Eastern West Fallowfield, Pomeroy Townships, and Medina and South Coatesville boroughs and the surrounding areas. More after this.
3rd and 3. Pellis, the guy, and they're going to stop him. Big play. Avery Young in the tackle again. And Avery's had a great game on the defensive end.
The Terry Funeral Homes deal with traditional funerals, cremation services via on-site crematory in Downingtown location, pre-arrangement counseling, and more. With plenty of on-site parking, they're located in Downingtown and Coatesville.
4th down, they're going for it. 4th and 2. Making sure everybody's on the same page. It's going to go to Guy. It does go to Guy, and he's stopped. He's stopped. Great job by Coatesville.
They whack him.
What a job by Coatesville there as they came up big on 2 consecutive plays.
So that'll be 1st and 10 for Coatesville from their own 46-yard line.
That may be the defensive play of the game, Mike, that we'll be calling the difference in this game. We'll
Absolutely.
see.
That was, the play of the game.
4:58, especially if Coatesville scores here, Mike. Because you know that Wayne Garnet Valley, if they get the ball back down, they're not going to be able to throw it to win it. They're going to have to run it. It's going to take time.
And Coatesville's figured out how to stop that run.
Aaron Young.
He
breaks the tackle, goes to the outside. He's got a big gain.
He's got a 1st down. Aaron Young, number 4, with the carry for 13 yards and a 1st down for Coatesville. 4:48 to go in the 4th quarter. This is a real nail-biter of a game. People are sitting on the edge of their seats on both sides of this stadium, and I'm sure at home too. And there's a flag, usually thrown in the area of false start. And it was something to do with Coatesville.
Yeah, it's a shame for them as they have very good momentum here going, and that stymies them for a little bit.
I'd like to see the ref and what he's calling on this because I'm curious. It's only a 5-yard penalty, but
that was a quick whistle.
3 flags were thrown on
Ortega's going to run the ball, and they're going to stop him.
Ortega stopped at the 45.
Public address announcer likes to give a little bit more positive yards than Mike than the guy that actually runs. There's no way he got 3 yards on that play. They're calling it 2. 2nd down, 13.
Lone setback is Aaron Young. He's standing to Ricky Ortega's side. Summers is in motion, and Ortega doesn't see them. He got whacked hard.
Number 75, Mike, makes the big play.
And that may well be the defensive play of the game.
That was Cade Brennan, the 235-pound, 6'4" defensive lineman making the big play there.
And Ortega had absolutely no clue.
Well, yes, and Mikey took way too long to hold on to that ball. Way too long.
Absolutely.
And now they're in trouble. And there's another big rush. And Ortega throws.
That was a dangerous pass.
Very dangerous. And they're going to have to punt the football here, Mike, as things didn't. Once that penalty hit, all of a sudden things did not go well for Coatesville. Sometimes penalties just kill you, and this one did. Now gives Garnet Valley a chance to win this football game with 3:26 remaining in a nail-biter.
And Garnet Valley takes their time in the huddle.
Oh, a big tackle.
Wow. Down at the 2-yard line.
Number 8, Dante Cruz, the special teamer, makes a great play. And that was another big play there on their end on special teams.
They're giving him to the 5-yard line, but he was put down at the 2.
He was, and I don't understand that. And they're going to change it, I believe, Mike. I saw the referee point to the 2. I'm not too sure how we got up to the 5, but still, they're in poor field position.
We may see a safety here.
Well, they haven't been able to stop them for no gain the whole game, so I don't think we're going to see a safety unless they fumble. Oh, let's see. That time.
What was that?
It was a running play to any guy, and you got no gain. And Payless.
He was thrown back some 10 yards on that stop.
Yeah. But they gave him no yardage, but no loss of yardage either. Big play. Coatesville still has 3 timeouts remaining. Fake to Payless. Going to go to the outside. The guy. Oh, good defensive play there as he could have got a first down, but they stopped him. Again, Avery Bryant, his star defensive player of this game, Mike.
Avery Young.
Avery Young, thank you. Avery Young makes that great defensive play. And he's had a lot of them tonight.
Mm-hmm.
3rd and 3, big play here, Mike. This could be the game. If they can stop him, they'll get great field position. Otherwise, we're looking at overtime.
Coming up on 2 minutes to go in the game. 28-28. It's 3rd and 3.
Timeout.
And Palace calls a timeout. Now is a good time to talk to you about our friend Kim Moralia. Are you in the market for a new home or have a house to sell? Contact Kim Moralia, Real Estate with Kim Passion. As a lifelong resident of the area, her expertise is focused in Chester, Montgomery, and Delaware counties. She's an award-winning realtor with Coldwell Banker Preferred in Exton. Check out her website at kimsellsthesuburbs.com or call her at 484-368-9450. And now a word from First Resource Bank.
Meet Fred. Fred gets things done. So when Fred's daily tasks include preparing deposits for his company or making multiple runs to the bank to make the deposits, he says there are more important things to focus on than going to the bank, which is why Fred, First Resource Easy Deposit, allows you to deposit checks wherever and whenever you want for free. And First Resource Bank will even set you up with Fred at your office. Yes, for free. First Resource Bank, where customer satisfaction comes first.
And Payless back. He's going to throw. He's wide open. He's going to be tackled, but he's down at the 43-yard line. What a big play, and a passing play at that. Number 86 for them is John Ricci. And I might believe that's the coach's son, Mike, making a big play. And boy, I tell you what, they needed a big play, and it had to come through the passing game, and they got it done. 43-yard line, minute 50 to go. Bayless gives it to Lasik, and he's got 2 or 3 yards. Down to the 40. Garnet Valley trying to win this game. 1:26 and counting. They still have 2 timeouts.
Tick, 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 tick.
Without a passing game, they're going to have to hurry. Timeout.
And timeout
Coatesville.
called by Coatesville. Now we'll talk about our friends at Little Chef Restaurants. Little Chef Restaurant at 152 Strode Avenue in Coatesville, PA 19320. Their numbers are 610-384-3221 or 610-384-4051. They specialize in Greek food and classic diner fare. So visit Little Chef Restaurant in Coatesville.
.39-yard line. Second and 6. Lasik on the carry. Time's running out. Third down. Third and 4. And they give it to Lasik, and he's not going to get the down. So I only got 1 or 2. We're going to have a 4th down. Garnet Valley playing very conservative here. They did get the big pass play to get down here, but they do not have a real passing attack.
While we're waiting for them to restart play, let's talk about the Matt Gorham Group. They're a real estate team that consists of proud Coatesville graduates living within our community and selling more in the Coatesville area than anyone else. If you provide the Matt Gorham Group with a referral, they'll donate directly to the Coatesville football team. Reach them today at 610-BALD-GUY or call thebaldguy.com. That's Matt Gorham Group Real Estate Team.
Fourth and 2, big play of the game. Got to remember too that just getting the first down here doesn't get him the victory.
The victory?
The victory. I sound like Bugs Bunny here. And he's going to pass it. And it's intercepted by Avery Young. To the 40, to the 50, to the 45, to the 40, to the 35, to the 30.
10,
5, touchdown! Avery Young, star of the game, player of the game, defensive player of the game. 80-yard interception return for a touchdown with 18 seconds to go. And there's a flag. Probably for some excessive celebration, but it's not going to matter as Avery Young makes the play. Somebody had to make a play on defense to win this game, and it was that we pointed out early in the fourth quarter, Avery Young, who's had a tremendous defensive game for a star wide receiver, showing why he's going to Rutgers, and Rutgers is going to be very happy to have him. Maybe he'll be a defensive back for Rutgers. Who knows?
By all means, the single most exciting play of this game. We had those 2 defensive wallops, 1 for each team, but this one took the cake. And with that point after attempt, the Coatesville Red Raiders are up 35-28 over the Garnet Valley Jaguars. I'm now joined by fellow broadcaster Alan Foster. Alan, talk to us about that last play.
What an amazing play. This is Coatesville all at its best right here. Last second, we were looking for someone to score a spectacular play. Garnet Valley has given it everything. We've seen some of the best football we have all year, Mike.
And I'll tell you what, not to take anything away from Garnet Valley, but we predicted this result would take place if Ortega could be strong in his play and if the Young Brothers could be strong in their play, and that was by all means the play of the game, and I think he deserves player of the game for that.
I don't know. I think you might be right. I thought that Garnet Valley was going to take it out when they had that one pass play, but it looks like Coatesville is coming through again. We have 18 seconds left, folks. This was an exciting game. I hope you got a chance to see it. Don't forget 3ctvlive.com, chessmontfootball.com. You can watch the game over and over again. Well, I hope you viewers enjoyed the game today because let me tell you, we had one of the most exciting ones. It was a defensive struggle after the first half, and now it looks like we're coming to a close.
Garnet Valley's going to try their best to run this back, and they're doing a pretty good job at it now, but that's it. Down to the 45-yard line of Coatesville.
Well, Mike, we want to thank all the sponsors that sponsored us to get this game on today.
Yeah, we have Republic Services, Ann Maroney, Real Estate Agent, Beaver Creek Tavern, C. Kenneth Grant Agency, Coatesville Flower Shop, Chester County Transmissions, Coatesville Savings Bank, First Resource Bank, James J. Terry Funeral Home, Kim Moralia, Real Estate Agent, Lincoln Diner, Little Chef Restaurant, Matt Coram Real Estate Group, Penn Street Mortgage, Sardella Eye Associates, Big Boys Barbecue Sauce, Brian Buono Construction, and SWI Construction Materials.
We want to thank all our sponsors. This is probably going to be one of the last plays of the game. There's 11 seconds left. Let's see what Garnet Valley can do. He's up. He's going. He throws. It's complete.
They're going to do the hook and ladder.
Here they go.
The hook and ladder, and he's down out of bounds.
Looks like they're going to add a couple more seconds onto the clock, Mike. They're going to take this one out to the end. I don't know. This looks like maybe a Hail Mary for the last play. What do you think?
I absolutely concur that they will have to do a pass here. They spiked the ball, and they're going to go and talk it over with their coach.
So we got 4 seconds left, people. This game is not over yet.
So with that brief break, I'm going to talk to you about Penn Street Mortgage. Penn Street Mortgage, serving Chester County for 10 years. Contact Tom Farnese at 610-431-2100 or go to his website at PennStreetMortgage.com.
And again, Mike, we want to thank all our sponsors for helping us put this game on. ChessmontFootball.com. It's on YouTube. You can watch the game again. This is not over yet. Here we go. Looks like we got a penalty on the play. Flag down.
Now, shortly after the game ends, our colleague Carl Rudman will be conducting a coach's interview for the winning coach of this game. The championship of District One 6A PIAA football.
So who do you think we have our player of the game? Was that interception at the last?
That was Avery Young, absolutely.
Well, I think they're going to have to give the game ball to Avery Young then.
It's the play that turned this game around.
Well, Garnet Valley did a great job tonight. I mean, they fought hard. Both of these teams fought hard. We saw them come out, and there was a struggle on the second half of the game. No one was scoring points, and then all of a sudden it seems like it broke loose. So people, remember, chessmontfootball.com. This is going to be the last play of the game. I think we're going to see a Hail Mary on this one, Mike. What do you think? What do you think his chances are?
Because Coatesville has picked up on the offense of the Jaguars and that running back. Number 26, crouched down in the backfield.
Here he goes. He's up.
It's
the ball is up. He's gone. It's
intercepted by Avery Young again.
Is over.
Intercepted by Avery Young one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, you have your final. Coatesville Red Raiders 35, Garnet Valley Jaguars 28. Coatesville advances to the PIAA semifinal state level next week at a neutral site.
We want to take our hats off to Garnet Valley. They really fought a hard game today. I mean, 35-28. These kids fought it to the end. They gave it their all. So, people, hang up your head. Nothing to be ashamed of. They played an excellent game. But that's the way the finals go sometimes, Mike. Hopefully we're going to hear from Coach Ortega on the field.
Well, while we're waiting for that, I'd like to talk again about the Bono Construction Group, specializing in kitchen, bathroom, and whole house renovations in Chester and Montgomery counties. And SWI, that's Service with Integrity, or Service Wholesale Incorporated as they're known. SWI has your building products and construction materials needed to do just about anything around the house. They supply quality materials for the building, construction, remodeling, and lumber industries. Their motto is Service with Integrity. Visit them at 4810 Horseshoe Pike in Downingtown at the intersection of US 30 Bypass and US 322. Or call them at 610-518-5187.
We want to give a shout out to Beaver Creek Tavern, too. Stu Dietz out there. Stu, thanks for your support. You're one of our main supporters out there. Don't forget people to get that bison burger out there at Beaver Creek Tavern. So tonight's game is brought to you by Jones and Terry Funeral Home. Hey, they have a beautiful new facility out in Valley Township. You can go out there. They're also servicing the greater Coatesville area. We have Coatesville Saving Banks providing outstanding customer service, competitive products and service, and an unbeatable service out there in Coatesville. Well, folks, again, I hope you enjoyed the game. Hopefully we'll be bringing you the interview for the coach. And don't forget First Resource Bank and Matt Go By Real Estate Group. We thank you guys. It was a fantastic game. And don't forget,
that was the Matt Gorham Real Estate Group and Kim Morale, a real estate agent. Real estate with compassion.
And Kim, thanks for giving us a shout out too. She came up to the press box. We got a chance to meet one of our sponsors up here. Thank you for all your support. Don't forget to go out there. If you're looking for a house, talk to Kim.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is what it's all about. High school football playoffs.
Friday night football, Mike.
They fight all season long to get to this point. And now the one team that is going to advance is Coatesville. They advance to the semifinal round at the state level of the PIAA 6A championship trophy. The winner of that next game will go on for that championship trophy. It's what it's all about.
I hope you enjoyed this Friday night football brought to you by 3C TV Live at ChestmontFootball.com. Don't forget you can watch this game in entirety at ChestmontFootball.com. It is on YouTube. Just go to YouTube, type in ChestmontFootball.com, and you'll be able to pull us up. And again, we want to thank all our sponsors and thank everybody. We want to shout out to our cameraman and let him know that we appreciate. Dan, you did a great job today. So did you, Lou. And down in the booth, we got Sam down there, Mike on the mount. We got Mr. All Ray Johnson, who runs the show. And hopefully we're going to be bringing you Coach very, very, very shortly.
And we got Daryl Hutcherson doing
audio. Can't forget Daryl. Daryl, thank you very much for all your technical expertise. We couldn't do it without you guys.
And Troy Johnson is on the scoreboard for us tonight. He's the person who kept things up to date on the scoreboard you saw on your screen during the game.
Yeah, thank you, Troy. Thank you for all the crew. We have a large crew out here. We have a large staff. These guys are dedicated.
Henry Carey, Alex Coleman, Alan Foster.
Yeah, Alan. Hey, let me give myself a shout out here. Alan Foster. I don't get a chance to see. But let's see if we can get in there and see what Coach is talking about here.
Well, this is handled a little differently tonight because what's going on is we're doing a wireless interchange with.
Yeah, I got you. So we're waiting for our gentleman to come down on the field with the mic. The coach is giving him his inspirational speech as he usually does right here. We know the coach well. He's telling his boys, he's telling his men out there. All right, now the coach is giving him. All right, any second now we'll have the coach down there.
We'll have the coach interviewed by Carl Rudman. After the coach continues giving out the game balls.
So who do you think? We got Avery Young as a player of the game?
Had to be. That was, 2 interceptions to end the game.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, he took the interception that really changed the whole course of the game right there. So, folks, again, don't forget, ChessmontFootball.com. This is brought to you by live stream. You can go on YouTube and watch the entire game over again. I know some of the coaches are going to be watching this game, Mike.
For more reason than you know.
Yeah. Well, I always enjoy coming out with 3C TV and Friday Night Football, so. We're looking for Carl out there. I know he's out there on the field somewhere. He's going to get the coach's interview. And let's see what the coaches has to say today. Guys, this was an exciting one. This was another one of those Coatesville last-minute biters. You're biting on your nails. You don't know what's going to happen, and all of a sudden they pull it out at the last second. So they did this with the Downingtown game too. Yeah, it's going to be a little while before he comes down there. They're holding up that trophy. They're enjoying this moment right now, people. I guess I would enjoy it too. They've worked hard all season for this, and this is the culmination.
And Carl Rudman is interviewing Coach Matt Ortega.
It's so ironic, offense and they play well enough, but our defense, came out and made the play tonight. It's just so ironic, because offense, but the D made the play when it counted tonight, and that's why we're district champs.
Yeah, we're on the same. I'm talking about offense. It's about defense.
Yeah.
It must have made running game.
Yes, we watched on the huddle sideline, on the iPad, and we made some subtle adjustments on our front, and we came out here and made the change that we needed to make, and we came out here and got it done.
Yeah, it's what great job. Yeah. We're looking the States.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. All right, let's call it an evening. This is Carl Rudman for 3CTV Live.